Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Relzor and Shadowlands is finally in the beta. We're all very excited to get in. There's a few people that have already, I myself have not, and oh the pain of being left in Battle for Azeroth alone with nothing to do. However, there are a few things to do. A couple of mounts and achievements that are going away right as Shadowlands comes out, and they'll be unobtainable to get after that, so you might want to get these things done. Do you like dragons? How about the colour purple? Are you a part of a cult that wants to bring N'Zoth back to life and see the world of Azeroth turn to nothing but void? If you answered yes to either of those questions, then you're going to want to get the Ahead of the Curve Heroic N'Zoth kill for the Uncorrupted Voidwing mount. To get the Ahead of the Curve, you have to complete Heroic version of Ny'alotha the Walking City raid. The easiest way to get this achievement is of course to be in a guild. However, if you're not lucky enough to be in a guild that is up to the current raid and doing heroic, you can look towards the Perky Pugs. They help do carry runs to be able to get the dragon. If you do want to check out the Perky Pugs, I'll leave a link to their Twitter page in the description down below. You'll be able to find their Discord on their Twitter as well. Your Name, the Faceless One title. This is from completing Horrific Visions to be able to get the Mad World achievement. If you are interested in this, you need to do a 5-mask full clear solo run. Luckily, Horrific Visions are a lot easier to complete now with better gear than they were at the start. Here's another mount for if you like doing mythics. We have the Awakened Mindborer mount. To get this, you need to complete the achievement Battle for Azeroth Keystone Master. You need to finish all Season 4 Mythic level 15 or higher dungeons within the time limit. So you're not into raiding or doing mythic dungeons? You prefer to crush your enemies in PvP? Well, there's a few things you can get from that too. First up, we have the seasonal PvP mount, the Vicious White Bone Steed. Now this will be going away as soon as Shadowlands pre-patch launches. However, if you do miss this one, it will be available to buy with a Vicious Saddle from the PvP vendors in Shadowlands. Of course, there's also the Elite PvP armor, and this will be going away and unobtainable once Shadowlands pre-patch comes out. So you won't be able to get this one from a vendor, you'll have to get it now. And bad news for anyone wanting to ride the Brutosaur mount, because a meteor is coming along with Shadowlands and it's sending that long-necked dino straight to the black market auction house. If you want to get the Brutosaur mount, you're going to need to spend 5 million gold and buy it off the vendor, or get it from the black market auction house in Shadowlands for an unknown price. Next we have the guaranteed mythic raiding mounts. Both the Ny'alotha Allseer and the Glacial Tidestorm are currently guaranteed drops for 2 players. Once pre-patch comes out, these will become a 1-player drop, and with the actual launch of Shadowlands, it will go into a 1% drop chance. So if you are fortunate enough to have a guild, or even find some randoms, you might want to go for these now. The Brawlers Guild. This will likely be leaving when Shadowlands launches, although it has not been confirmed by Blizzard yet. Right now, finishing the Brawlers Guild questline is super easy, as long as you have decent enough gear, and you'll be able to get the Bruce mount, and fighting one of the last bosses at rank 8 will also give you the title Brawler. Brawler is only available to use on the character you did complete the Brawlers Guild in though, so you will need to do it on more than one character if you want to use it on more than one character. Rank 4 Azerite Essences. These will become unobtainable as soon as Shadowlands launches. You will be able to use these in Time Walking Battle for Azeroth or just the Battle for Azeroth zones themselves. They're only cosmetic, but you might want to pick them up if you are interested. Islands and Warfronts. Now these won't be going away, but they might be a little bit harder to get into, unless Blizzard decides to make these solo content, but that hasn't been confirmed yet. With the doubloons you save up doing islands, you can buy 2 mounts, 3 battle pets, 2 toys, and 3 pirate hat transmogs from the vendor. You can also spend your doubloons on salvage crates, which have a chance to drop one of the RNG island mounts. From Warfronts, you can buy 3 mounts, 1 battle pet, 1 toy, and 1 cloak transmog. Along with in the Warfronts themselves, both for Rafi and Darkshore, you can loot a couple of different RNG toys and mounts. And finally, the last thing to do is level any alt characters that you'd like to play in Shadowlands. There's currently 4 Covenant stories you can go through, and you want 1 character for each. Now, Demon Hunters and Death Knights will be getting squished down to level 10, so if you want to make either of those, I recommend doing that now before the level squish happens. Now, you might also want to consider gearing up those characters. That'll make it a little bit easier for yourself to go through those starting quests, and you might even be able to get into heroic dungeons a little bit quicker than usual. Okay, so if you finish all that, the next thing I recommend is going outside and getting some fresh air. Alrighty everyone, that concludes today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you'd like to see more in the future, feel free to like and subscribe. Until next time, have a good day.
with